Ring once for your body. Ring twice for your mind. Ring 3 times for your fate. The Bell Ringer, an otherworldly abomination from an unknown source, a harbinger of either great fortune or tragic disaster. The Bell Ringer is an entity that allows humans to play a game of chance with their fate. Whenever a human rings its bell, something very good or something very bad happens to the ringer. The reason that this ritual is a gamble is that whatever happens to the ringer is dependent on the events of the last Bell Ringer summoning. If the events of the last Bell Ringer summoning were positive in nature, then the next summoning will have a grim outcome. Vice versa. You're probably wondering, how do I summon a bell ringer that gives me a 50-50 shot of either becoming a rich, famous, hot genius Olympian CEO or a crack-addicted, blind, deaf, and dumb, morbidly obese man with aggressive, cancerous tumors instead of legs? Well, what kind of unknowable horror would I be if I didn't help a brother out? Summoning the bell ringer is actually quite simple. It's not actually being summoned like some sort of ghost, but rather being created like some sort of Frankenstein. First off, this won't work with just any bell. It has to be the bell ringer's bell. It's stark white and made out of a blood-stained bone. But despite this material, it can ring like any other. While this is a highly sought-after artifact, it changes hands quite frequently due to all of its owner's consistent reoccurring demise and the artifact's tendency to wander. So if you're in the right place at the right time, you should be able to get your hands on it. The next ingredient on the list is a fresh human corpse. Legally, I'm obligated to say that I don't encourage you to make a corpse yourself. This has to be fresh enough that there are no signs of rot. So if it's under 24 hours old and kept in good condition, you should be good to go. The reason I'm asking you to find a dead body isn't just a funny wild goose chase like last time, but the entity needs a fresh human corpse to meld with and take a physical form. First, ring the bell either once, twice, or 3 times, depending on what you want out of the ritual. You must then remove the head of the corpse and stick the bell on the resulting neck stump. Douse the body in something flammable. It doesn't matter what, but it needs to be soaked, and light it aflame. The fire will fuse the bell and the body. Once the flame is lit, return home, or back under your fucking rock or whatever, and wait. Whatever gamble you take with this ritual depends on how many times you rang the bell. If you ring once for the body, something will happen to your physical form. Perhaps your health could improve or worsen. You could gain or be cured of some disease, ailment, or injury. You could have a change in endurance, speed, or strength. You could even become super fucking hot without having to look max a single maxed look. If you ring the bell twice for your mind, something will happen to your mental state. Your personality could change, you could become severely depressed, or have a depression lifted. Your intelligence could increase to function on the same capacity as Stephen Hawking's intelligence, or decrease to function on the same capacity as his legs. Oh wait, nothing works because he's dead. You could be cured of or develop a debilitating mental affliction. Because of the association with this entity, the most common afflictions gained are extreme paranoia, hallucinations, and delusions relating to bells. Ringing the bell 3 times presents the ultimate gamble, your fate. The third ring's wager not only encompasses the other 2, but the entirety of the ringer's destiny. If this roll of the dice is taken, the 2 options are a slow, painful death where one descends into insanity in a body that is decaying just as rapidly as their mind, as all other facets of their life, such as love, fortune, and the prospects of self-actualization, fall apart and burn to ash. Or a life free of disease and pain, where they're guaranteed a fairy tale love and family, and success and fortune in whatever fulfilling career they desire, until the day they peacefully pass away in their sleep after saying goodbye to all of their loved ones, one by one. So, yeah, you wanna flip that coin? Upon creation, the bell ringer will pursue whoever is responsible for summoning it until it's face to face with them, at which point it rings the bell the same amount of times that the summoner did, and the effects of the ritual begin. After the entity does its thing, if it's positive, the body will disintegrate right then and there, leaving only the bell. If it's negative, the bell ringer will wander quite far before it disintegrates, but the ritual always ends in the melting of its physical form. Many people who don't fully understand the bell ringer's ritual ring the bell once, and then get lucky the first time, get greedy, and ring it again. If you were paying attention in the beginning of the video, you'll know why this is a really stupid fucking idea. The way in which the bell ringer affects the summoner is still yet unknown, but ever since the bell ringer ritual became popularized on the internet, it's been harder for the bell ringer to find work. Not because he's going around murdering people, but because he's spamming slurs at anyone telling people not to do it. He now works at McDonald's. Hi, Kai, please get a 2 cheeseburger meal with a large diet cock and my weird dog son thing. He wants dick nuggets. What are you saying? Is that a yes? Oh wait, yeah, once for the body. Fuck you, are you calling me fat? This video was based on art by Trevor Henderson and a story by Clark Tidor. If you like this video for some reason, you want me to come back and talk about more weird nonsensical critters, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, or this one doesn't really have an inherent threat, but fuck, I just do it. Shout out the inner circle. Love y'all. Bye.